I want to do a quick video on how I'm cooling the cabin, and I've got AC, but I'll be honest, last year I didn't even use it, and I'm be surprised if I even turn that thing on this year. I have two of them, one on the other side of the cabin, but we're working really good. It's called Endless Breeze. These hardly draw any power, so the way I wired the cabin, under each window I've got a 12-volt outlet. All I got to do, turn it on. You can't feel it, but I can. There's the breeze coming through. You can see right here, I've got one for the bed. It works really good at night. And then in each window on the south side, I've got a car radiator fan, and up on the roof is a solar panel. The air comes through, cools the cabin off. But I've done some other things too. Of course, open windows. But this works really good. And I think the camera is going to get blotted out by the sun, but I've got rain sun shields on every window. And then on the west side, where I've got them here, I've even doubled down and I've got solar panels on top of these to help feed the battery bank. The ladder you see is I'm about to hook up some more solar panels. But here's something else that really cools the cabin down. All natural. It's this porch. You can see how big I went. The sun's beating down, but that side of the cabin is in full shade, and it helps keep the heat down. I also double insulated the attic. The attic has got a ton of insulation in it, so by the time it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the heat finally starts building in the cabin. And so with the fans, the cooler side of the cabin's on the north side, of course. Air comes through, I have a draw. Right here, you can see I've got another fan. Works really good. You can see where the sun's hitting the deck, and there's nothing over here. Let's keep moving. And these, probably something your grandparents had. Screen doors. Leave these open. I got this closed because it's been cool this morning. These work really good. Keeps the bugs out and keeps the scorpions out. Here you can see I've got another, this is called a boundless breeze. It's the same as an endless breeze, but it's half the price. You can find these on Amazon and eBay. They work really good. They were invented actually for dog crates. That way the owners could plug it into a cigarette lighter and keep their dogs cool while they were crated up. And the way that I have these fans working, I do not have them on the battery bank. They're wired directly to the solar panel. If the sun's beating down on it, these fans really start moving air, and if you can see this fan's dying, sun goes down or a cloud comes over it, it kills the fan. Works really good. And I've seen some more elaborate systems done. This works, man. Put it in your window, breeze comes through and it goes out. Works really well. So just to show you, well, watch this. It's 82 degrees outside right now. We'll let this thing cycle through. It's 76 in here. And you ain't gonna beat that. I always find there's about a 12 to 15 degree difference from the outside of the cabin to the inside of the cabin. So, you know, if it's in the upper 90s, it's still bearable in here. So the shade has worked really good for the porch that's out there. And then you can see right here, I've got another sun shield. I'm gonna go outside and we'll wrap this video up. But I also use these, I call them lean-tos, but the sun shields, rain shields work really good for windows, but I've also got them for the equipment that's out here. There's our propane heater that it vents to the outside, so I want to make sure no rain got on this. It's not a ventless, it's vented, and they eat the propane, but it doesn't build moisture up in the cabin. And then for propane storage, another lean, water hits it, this is all protected. And then here, another lean. That's for the heater that's inside, just for backup heat for the bathroom. And that's for the hot water. So you can see here, this is a heat pump. Man, I'll be honest, I don't ever use it. It's good backup. Before the porch was built, I needed it. And now that the porch has been built, that thing has not been turned on. And there's another AC unit. Maybe I'll have to use it, but as of right now, I don't. So I'm going to go to the top of the porch. We'll turn around. You can see the sun hitting that. Now you can see the shade. The camera even shows that really well. I can't tell you how good this works. I copied this from my uncle. He's got a cabin in the Ozarks, and it works really good for him. And I was like, man, that's genius. And that's the way the old timers used to do it. Now it can rain. I can leave these windows open too. Eventually I'll go with some gutters up here. But for now, this keeps the rain off so I can keep the windows open. That helps it cool down in there. This also keeps the sun off. And I'm also convinced that if you cover the windows up, life will be easier, because eventually windows do leak, and this will help stop that. So this is just a quick video on how I keep the cabin cool in the summer. And for those that don't believe it works, man, I'm in the South. It's been 100 degrees here with 100% humidity. 100% humidity means rain. It didn't rain. It was muggy. And that'll be our August, early September weather. And to be honest, last year I didn't even turn the AC on. So it really helps. And something else that I think helps too, I'll turn the light on. Is this ceiling. It reflects the heat. It reflects cool. Just winter, summer, it works really well. It'll start patining here in a little bit, probably in a year. The gloss will be off of it, and it'll give it a real rustic look. But that said, man, it works. And I doubled down on the insulation up in the attic in here, so that really helps too. The walls are insulated. Anytime I had to drill a hole, I caulked it up. All the switches I caulked up where the wires are going in it, and then when I put the insulation in, I put duct tape around the boxes, and that sealed that off, so there's no air gaps, no breeze or anything. And the next project I'll do here is another screen door, and that'll finish that up and keep the cabin cool. It works great. So like I said, this works. If you're trying to figure out how you can stay off grid and not use AC, because I'll be honest, man, you ain't going to use AC with a solar bank unless you're stupid rich. And if you got that, you're not going to be off grid anyway. So appreciate you watching, and please subscribe. I'll show you some more tidbits on how we're making things work here. Take care. God bless.